Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome, Rune Nation, and to a special, very short notice live stream. So short that I only gave 20 minutes notice, but there is a good reason behind that. We are actually doing some tests for the devs in this stream, so I'm not actually in my account. I'm nowhere near my account. I'm in state 888, apparently, and I'm in a special account which the devs have given me access to, which is going to allow me to spectate the plus 16 battles for Battlefield of Honor All-Stars. So hopefully this is a complete just total disclaimer to start off, this is a complete test environment, so you know, if it doesn't work, forgive me, but I'm hoping that it's going to work fine, and fingers crossed we'll be able to check out some battles. So it's literally kicking off now. It's the round of 128 in the knockout stages of Battlefield of Honor All-Stars 2023, and we're in Division 1 at the moment. I think Group 17 has got some battles. Oh, I must be in Group 5 there. Division 5, there we go. Oh, hey, War. So yeah, we can basically, hopefully, be able to check out some group matches right now. I know Group 21, for instance, yeah. So let's go for who do we want to try and see? Should we look at L82 and E54, or do you guys want to see SPW 272 and DXP 293, guys? That's quite a big difference in power. Oh, that's even bigger. So hopefully, with this account, you can see that when I click on the info icon for the match, I get a spectate button. So let's see how we get on. Oh, okay. Whoever gave me this account has got troops. I need to heal some troops. Like I said, literally testing as we go. Hey, Cooley, how's it going? Universal, Woozy, thanks for popping in at short notice, guys. Hope you've all had a great week. Where the hell are the Medi tents on this account? There they are. Are they? There they are. Let's hope this account has got some speed ups, otherwise we're not going to be doing much. Boom, right. Hi, Pond and everyone. Hey, Latin, how's it going? Right, should we try that again, guys? So we're in Division 1, and then we want to go to Group 21. Hope for all of you that have already played earlier in the game, you had a good battle. Right, here we go. Spectate. Is it going to work? Fingers crossed. $38 viewers. Thank you for joining me this evening, or morning, or late evening. Oh wow, we're getting even the tutorial buttons. Here we go. It's not working very well. What if we go to the map? Alright, you get stuck over here. Okay, cool. Right. It's all pretty slow. Latin, what alliance are you from? Oh, let's close the marching animation. Oh, do you know? Okay, there we go. Oh, from VIX. Right. Hey, Varen, good to see you. So we are currently watching E54 against L82. E54 have taken an early lead with 2,000 points in the first 4 minutes. We got smashed by AMO from 291 main squad. Yeah, that AMO team looked pretty good, to be honest. when I was reviewing the matchups earlier in the week. They are good. So we're over in Division 1, Group 21, better on RAM mode. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Shadow. So what we'll do, I think I've got to come out. I'm going to have to exit the matchup, aren't I, to get into RAM. We'll just come out for a minute. Apologies, guys. This is all just testing, so I should have thought about that before I did it. The other thing is as well, I'm playing this through the emulator. Maybe next time I will actually do it through my kind of screen sharing software that I can use as well. Because that should actually be a bit smoother. So it's options. Oh no, 3D effects are off. RAM saving mode open. Low FPS is on. Do you want to play? Oh, doesn't matter. Does that look about right? Hey Drew, how's it going? Okay. Hopefully that's going to work a bit better. Very technical. Yeah, too technical. Right. So, oh yeah, I'm in Division 4. Oh no. I've done the intro button. Right, here we go. Let's go back into... So the vast majority of the battles have already taken place today anyway. So this stream, just again, if you're joining late, like I said in the messaging, this stream is literally, we're testing this spectate function because what we're hoping to do is myself and M, another YouTuber, we're hoping to get both like ourselves and several others doing live streaming in the coming weeks, because obviously you've got 5 divisions and so many matchups. So yeah, we're hopeful that we're going to be able to kind of follow as many matchups as we can on Battlefield of Honor. So let's just, again, you kind of load in early. Let's check out the map. So blue team, again, just a reminder, blue team is E54, red team at L82. They're 4th team by the looks of it. L. Becker is leading the points at the moment with 2,577. Hey CG, how's it going? Of course, we're more than 5 minutes into the battle, so Fortress of Honors have unlocked, but neither team... Okay, there you go. They're starting to take now. Oh, and they've already taken the right-hand fortress as well. One of the key points in the battle is going to be after 15 minutes when you should be a commentator for Battlefield of Honor matches. thanks, Game of Fitness. That's really kind of you. Well, that is the plan for the rest of the All-Stars series. Hopefully, I've got. I should be streaming maybe all day next week and the week after, covering as many battles as possible throughout the day. So you might get sick of hearing my voice, to be honest. Of course, everyone should know that after 15 minutes of the battle, Sanctuary is going to open, and you're going to be able to get that rune stone, which is worth 7,000 points each time. But, you know, there are other ways of gaining points, of course, occupying buildings, gathering, occupying land with your sentry towers. Of course, you need to gather your blue crystal to be able to build more sentry towers. They're 200 each. So, hey Shadow, how's it going? So yeah, we're going to have to... if anyone is watching this who wants to see a different battle that's going on right now, just chuck it in the chat, guys. We'll go and have a look. We don't have to just stay here. In fact, let's go and see somewhere else, shall we? So that's 8,000 to about 4,000 at the moment to E54. Of course, you will have to bear with me as we cycle through the loading screen, which is always slower, unfortunately, on an emulator. I know Google have started doing access to games through their Google Play Store on laptops, but I've spoken. A couple of other people have said that's quite buggy at the moment, so I haven't started checking that out at all. It's a bit annoying that when you come out, you have to go all the way back in for all the menus. I'll probably feed that back to the devs. Now, I think Group 27 had a match up now. Yeah. Oh, this is later on, actually. So these are two Chinese states. The 3-0 states are Chinese. And we're in... So this is Division 5, actually. For you younger players out there. Now, I don't have a list of all the different groups that are playing because I didn't have, fun enough, I didn't have time today to go through every single matchup in every single division, unfortunately. But the vast majority of matchups are done already. So, as I say, if you know your alliance are playing or you know there's an alliance that you want to watch, just pop it up in the chat and we'll go and check it out. It's a beautiful sunny day here in the UK as well, and it's nice to be streaming to you guys actually with it still daylight outside, because of course I'm in Group 5 FHA 50 state. Oh, which oh right, you've already played. Fair enough. Should we try Division 2? Try and get into some battles. This is a... I wonder if the devs can give us like a fixture list, maybe. Or I'm just going to have to rely on you guys. Let's try further down the list. Because in Division 1, most of the matchups... There we go. So we've got AX... I'm in Division 2, SHH and EOK, both advanced today, but it looks tough coming up. Yeah. Okay, so we've got, it's an AXD from 405 and P1E, their plus 14 team. They're battling right now. Let's go and jump in and have a look and see what they're up to. So I'm pleased to say, obviously, it looks like this this stream, this whole kind of function is working pretty well, which is good because this is, like I say, it's just a complete test. I'm streaming for about an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm going to run away again and have some dinner with Mrs. Pond. Poor Mrs. Pond has barely seen me all week. So let's check in on this map. So we've got the blue team is P1E and AXD are in red. Simply Michaela is top so far for AXD and Peter S is leading for P1E. 5,000 point lead for these guys at the moment. Rune is going to be unlocking soon. You can see P1E have started to encroach in the middle. They've got plenty of teleports available to them. 13. Let's just take off. Rob's looks pretty strong. Nearly 5G of kills. 782 million. Got some wings going on. And you probably notice on a lot of the maps, you see this kind of winged structure with the towers. That's quite a common strategy. And you can see blue team... I've already forgotten them again. P1E, they are advancing much quicker. That means they're going to have been gathering a lot more blue crystal early on. And they've got 16 active players. If you don't know, obviously Battlefield of Honor, if you don't play, the scores are obviously at the top for the two teams, and it shows you how many points you're generating per minute. Then you've got the remaining time of the battle, how many people are playing, logged in on the map. This is how many teleports you have. You can generate teleports by holding certain buildings on the map, and then this percentage here is the percentage of the map that you hold in your land because you've built your sentry towers. So those are what all those icons mean. Of course, the relays here, you have 2 relays on each side of the sanctuary, and they're important because you need to move the rune stone through them. So let's just stay on this map. The sanctuary is going to open in 22 seconds. Now these guys, they haven't managed. Oh, actually, they will get a sentry tower finished 2 seconds before the rune stone opens. How about for these guys? Okay, they've got their sentry tower unlocked, so they want to be getting a castle as close to the sanctuary now as possible. I don't know why they have. Oh, there we go. There we go. They've teleported. So Rob's going to take the rune stone. This icon indicates where the rune stone is. Is he going for it? And then the rune stone will be transported to the relay. I think P1E got the rune stone. I can't believe that. Hey VD, how's it going? I just can't believe. Oh, TP cones come from the command center. Thanks, CG. Sorry, it doesn't always come straight to my head when I'm talking live. Now they've got to obviously get that rune stone to the relay. They need to hold it in the relay and then move on to the second relay. Once they've got the kind of holding time in the relay, then they're going to be basically obtain the rune stone for that run, and you get 7,000 points. So you can see if you siege the relay and take control of your opponent's relay, then the rune stone goes back to the sanctuary and you have to start the process again until someone wins. Shadow, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Much appreciated. Apologies if I'm all teaching you to suck eggs. I'm sure, you know, we've had Battlefield of Honor for what, about 17 months in the game now, so I'm pretty sure most people are up to speed with how it all works. But it is my job as commentator to fill as much time as possible. So they're moving the runestone on to the next relay. Just with my kind of view... Oh, there we go. So that's a bit easier, isn't it? So even though AXD got to the sanctuary first, they didn't claim the runestone, which I'm not sure why. And of course, if you've got some, you know, super whale, super spenders in your team, then their function at this point should be to reinforce the relays for you with their, you know, class legions, hopefully that are going to protect it. The opponents, as you can see, it's got to sit in the second relay for a minute. The thing also with Battlefield of Honor is obviously that your marching times are significant. So like even Boar, you can see it's taking him nearly 30 seconds. Thunder, over 30 seconds to get to the relay. So really, if you're not quick, and you obviously you can only use 2 legions as well to attack. So if you're the defensive team, as long as you're organized and get all your legions into that relay, you know, in a coordinated fashion just before the rune gets there, then it's not that difficult to defend it, as long as you've got, you know, it's all about strength then, isn't it? Like who's got the strongest accounts. But it's not like KE where you can get completely ganged up on by 5 people and get smashed to pieces in 10 seconds. So you're going to see now the score's going to jump up for P1E. There you go. So they've picked up 7,000 points, as it says in the ticker at the bottom here, for gaining the runestone. They've already got a 16,200 point lead with a third of the way through the battle. They're taking more points per minute as well. The longer that goes on, the harder it's going to be for AXD to get back into that battle. So I think P1E are going to be onto a good thing there and going through to the next round. Let's jump out of here and go and check out another battle, guys, because the whole point of this is just to kind of check in and out and see what's going on. Again, if any of you want me to look at a specific battle, just give me a shout, let me know, we'll get that sorted. I think there's only maybe 30 or 40 battles going on, maybe not even that much going on across all of the legions at the moment. People forget to change their legion skins. Oh yeah, I mean, you can use speed up twice for buildings. I believe they add that exclusively for all. So yeah, I mean, there's lots of little like nuances. And yes, I mean, as well, people can chuck in whether you've got S troops, lofty troops, or if you've got T10, if you're lucky enough to have T10. Obviously, Battlefield of Honor is the time to use them because you'll get them all back at the end of the battle. Let's check out, see if we can check out Division 3, shall we, guys? And of course, the trick is finding someone that's playing, because majority of the battles today were at plus 12 and plus 14. I know that's been, I think, a preference for a lot of players. Hey, it's actually good to see you. Thanks for checking in. So again, guys, this is just a quick 1 hour, like 10-minute stream testing out this spectate function for the devs, that we're hoping to get more content creators like myself covering a lot more of the battles for the remainder of the championship. So we've got VA6 again from state 666 versus TUR from state 568. And how did they get on? Both won all their battles. So hey Nemesis, how's it going? Good to see you. So shall we go and check out this one? Let's go over to Division 3 and check out VA6 versus TUR. So far so good, guys. 22 minutes into the stream, nothing's broken as yet. All right, so wow. You can see that VA6 are absolutely dominating this battle. 32,000 to just under 6,000. Kamikaze has actually got 8,000 points, more than the opponent. So let's just have a quick look at the map. How's that shaping out? Oh yeah, look, they're dominating the zone around the sanctuary. They've got their peripheral towers going as well. And they're building more sanctuary towers as they go. Oh, 19 players versus 7 players. I mean, this is definitely over already. That's an unassailable lead for sure, bro. Please make a video about opening skills of X16 heroes, Itachi. Yeah, I did a recruitment video yesterday, but I need to actually then open the skills. Maybe I could do that. Oh, King Leonidas. That rings a bell. Yeah, I did, my video last night was recruitment based, not exactly opening the skills, but there is like resources. If you go to Row Academy, that will show you how many copies are, you check out the heroes page and click on the exclusive heroes. It comes up with a tab showing how many copies you need for each kind of skill level, and obviously you need 34 copies in total. But you might have seen from any of you that watched my video last night, there is quite a high drop rate on those videos. So like I had 180 tickets and I got, what was it, 11 or 13 Pompeys. So and I think 8 or 9 I think it was 8 Fredericks. I can't remember. It's been a really busy day. So yeah, these guys, 1,500 points a minute. We already know what's going to happen here. VA6 are definitely going through from this battle. So let's jump out. Skills will be more interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but I actually kind of, I did feel like it wasn't quite as exciting doing the recruitment last night, because every like 10 tickets, if you don't get the season hero, you're like, oh, I didn't get one. There's no like build up or anticipation, and even there's no down either. There's no real big down, because it's not like you use 100 tickets and then you get a Cicero. So yeah, or a Datch, everyone's favorite Datch. let's jump into where should we go next? Should we check out Division 4? We haven't checked out Division 4 yet. Let's just try and go find a group. Of course, the challenge, I think the hope is that... oh, here we go. We've got a battle here. I think the hope is that we'll have at least 5 content creators doing live streams because I presume, you know, a lot of the time, all these rounds are going to be taking place at the same time for all the divisions. There's lots of matchups going on. You could literally have 50 of us doing live streams covering different matchups right now because there's so many going on, particularly at plus 12, plus 14. Of course, as you get into the knockout rounds, as we get to the semi-finals, finals, I mean, I don't know, the devs haven't released their exact schedule, for instance. Hey, Damo. Yeah, they haven't released the exact schedule yet about what's going to happen. Oh, this could be a good one. NTA, they've got 5,000 event against HOV. Probably the same COP group. Whoa, strong points from NTA in the first round. Not so much from HOV. So, yeah, let's check out NTA. These guys look pretty serious from their first round. I think I like the new system better. Oh, fair enough, Solo. I mean, from the point of view that you can unlock all 8 skills, right? That's good, I think. But you have to ask yourself, are you going to use one of these new heroes 75% of the time if they're not maxed? Is that hero going to help or improve one of your legions when you've got other heroes that are maxed? Particularly, I mean, for me, Pompey and Frederick, I'm not sure how OP they're going to be. Of course, it's always really difficult to know because their skill descriptions aren't great. I'm going to do, hopefully I'll do some, because Wargasm's got them both maxed now. I'll probably jump into her account in the next couple of days, try and do some testing in the arena and other things and see what they're like, and then maybe I can do a more thorough video on them. But my first look, I just didn't seem, I didn't really understand why they did some of the skills they did. Right, we're in map 429. These guys have both got quite a lot of towers going on, and it's NTA versus HOV. NTA with 30,000 points, healthy lead. KKD 16,000 points. And Eric's 08 18,000 points. These two leading the charge. HOV have actually got, I'm guessing they didn't win the Rune, but look at this. They're up, well up on the points per minute here. This could be quite a close battle. Let's just check out those maps again. Yeah, so they have both of the fortresses. Oh, hey, I spoke too soon. HOVs just took it back. Let's check out some of the players. Mostro, 182 million. Even though these guys are much younger in the game, aren't they? These are from the 700s. Oh, we've got some wings going on here. Phoenix 1478, 922 million. Oh, got a nice lion skin. Oh, someone got roses. Who's that? Kiki D. Hunk Inquisitor Frederick, thoughts? Is that because you're thinking from Frederick's fire damage, right? I mean, the thing is, like, Inquisitor though, S2 hero, I'm not sure. A lot of his skills, I think, are chance based, aren't they? That you know, it's not like your status based skills, etc. Let's just keep an eye on what's going on here. Are they actually doing any direct attacks? Doesn't look like it. Irregardless. But yeah, in theory, Demo, you've got synergy. I mean, if you're asking, you've got synergy between the 3 heroes for sure. I can't look at any heroes right now because I'm literally in this loan account the devs have given me, which has no heroes, and it's from state 888, so it won't have any of the heroes in there. But so we might have to talk heroes another day. So if HOV can get the next rune, that would really tighten up this matchup. Let's just check. Let's go over to the Sanctuary and check out when the next rune's coming. So we're halfway through the battle. Oh, another 5 minutes for the rune. Okay. Again, if anyone wants me to check out a specific battle, give me a shout. I'm just literally jumping around, checking out matches. This seems to be the closest match that I've found so far. So if everyone's happy, maybe we'll just hang in here for a bit. Both teams right now, they're not controlling a lot of the major buildings. You can see their points per minute have dropped both below 700. So most likely both fortresses. Oh no, they do have one of the HOV do have that fortress, and you can see now they've managed to get a sentry tower up here. Lord Roundwater, state 715. I know we've been to 715. 14 million kills. It's a long time ago since I had 14 million kills. So HOV, they're just NTA just taking control again here. They've got a 10,000 point lead. And NTA as well, 10% cover. They are really pushing with their sentry towers. They've got no ports left either. But 22 players versus 17. I mean, that's the other thing with Battlefield of Honor. You know, activity is absolutely key. Even if you don't have strong players, if they just come in if someone just came in the whole battle and they just gather for the whole battle, that is going to really contribute towards the team. So, you know, that is absolutely key if you're going to be successful in this tournament. If you find, you know, the teams that we've seen already looking around, anyone that's got even just, you know, 9-10 players, and the other team have 5 or 6 extra players, that other team with the extra players is dominating. NTA just pulling away a little bit here. 978 points a minute. They've got really thorough coverage. Look, they've even encroached on the opponent's area here around the sanctuary. So I would expect, you know, if you can't get any zone near the sanctuary, then how can you get the rune first? You can't. It's smart play by NTA. They're obviously a well-oiled bunch. And you can see they're attacking HOV's sentry towers as well, taking control of the zone. Runestone, obviously 21,000 points in the battle. It's a significant contribution to the total points. I mean, I'm sure lots of people have seen teams getting up to 180,000 points. So it's not the be-all and end-all, but in a close battle, you know, NTA, if they took, as I say, I'm pretty sure they must have taken the first rune. You know, if they didn't take that, then this is only actually going to be within, 3,000 points. So still pretty close. Now, these points per minute only relate to, obviously, the points you're gaining from the buildings you're occupying generally. So you can obtain other points as well from gathering and things, which will add on to the total. Thanks again to those of you checking in. Obviously, this is just a quick 1 hour special live stream of the round of 128 in the 2023 Battlefield of Honor All-Star Championships. The devs have kindly given myself and Evil M access to special accounts where we can spectate and access maps that are playing on the plus 16 groups right now. So I've been knocking around and we're just watching NTA slightly stretching their lead now. There's no question they've got so much control. The other thing about taking control in this central area is that if you drive your opponent so far back into their own area, it means the marching time to the relays is so long that they're barely going to be able, once you've got control of that rune, they're not going to basically be able to get enough legions to the relay to possibly knock out the reinforcements and take control of it and reset the rune. And in this kind of scenario, all you're going to see is NTA take up the rune again. Hey Dashio, how's it going? Good to see you. So I think for me, I'd be really surprised if NTA don't take the win here. Let's jump out of here and go and have a look at something else. It was looking close there when we first came in. My alt squad had 5 less players and lost because we couldn't hold buildings long enough. Yeah, there you go, CG. Of course, if you're getting bored of my voice and you'd like to hear a different voice, there is the lovely Evil M's Swedish voice available. Everyone's trying to chat to me in global chat on Discord, but I just jumped in and out saying hello. NTA, which state? Oh, like 715, something like that. It was in the 700s. Right, let's jump back into All Stars. Shall we go back to to Division 1, because obviously that's my Alliance's division, because we are in State 90. You can see, by the way, shout out to my fellow teammates in COH. We won earlier today with 136,000 points. Oh, NTO, what's the, can you check out State 500? Well, do you know, if you can tell me the division and the group, then we can go there. Otherwise, I'd have to literally check all the groups to find out what's going on. Let's go back into L82 and E54. Actually, we know E54 is going to be winning that one. And surely DXP and SPW. Let's go, I think, Group 27, is it? Yeah. VHI from 127 versus RRH from 279. Should we go and check these guys out? So, if you can let me know, as I say, the division and the group, we'll go and check out State 500. But obviously this is Battlefield of Honor matches, so I'm not checking out the states themselves, just the matches that are going on right now. Right. Have we got a rune going on? Yes, we do. Slice Up from 4FS has got the rune. And this is RRH. They've got 24,000 points. VHI 43,000 points. Stuffy's leading with 22,000 personal points on his side, and Killer has got 23,300 for RRH. But again, if they get the rune, that's going to be nearly a 30,000 point differential with only 20 minutes to go. They've got a higher points per minute ratio. They've got 9% of the map covered. 15 players all though. But again, they've taken control of that sanctuary area as well. So I can only see that battle going one way. Let's just stick with it. See if any of these legions are gonna. Well, actually, that's VHI players reinforcing the relay. Is there anyone coming to attack it? And he's off. VHI still in control of that relay. It doesn't. Is anyone attacking from the opponent? Looks like Dizzy is. Dizzy Tish. Mrs. Pond's auntie's called Tish. There we go. Nick is reinforcing that relay. So again, they've just got to hold on to that relay for a minute, and that's going to give them the points. Then there's only one relay left in the last few minutes. It's so agonizingly slow watching. Oh, that knocked out one reinforcement. Tish's Legion, but I don't think they're going to have a nut. Are they? Okay. Legacy of She. It's close. Can't believe we're 40 minutes into the stream already. This goes quick, doesn't it? These 1 hour streams. I'm used to doing 3.5 hours. Where you guys just get totally bored of my voice. Right, here we go. No, that hasn't moved it. So no other legions are coming in. So that means VHI are going to take this rune. That's going to give them, what, 27,000 point lead. They're doing double the points per minute as well. And there you go. They're up to 54,000. Double the points. So they're definitely going to be going through to the next round, the round of 64. So let's jump out of there. I'm happy with the update to BOH rewards. Teams work hard to win and should be rewarded as such. Yeah, I agree, CG, definitely, because particularly, imagine if you're playing in a battle, you've made the effort to get there, and say not enough of your opponent's players play, or and you just can't get 10k, then how do you how can you get your rewards? It's very, very difficult to do that. Alessandra, did you spend a lot in this game, can I ask? No. If I'm a small spender, I don't spend much per month, no. Not compared to some of these super whales, no. I spend about $50 a month on Row. We've had to beg other teams to hit us. I know, and that's, it's a kind of like sad state of affairs, isn't it, in those situations? Oh, we've got AKZ against a Boss team. Let's check it out. Boss plus 20 team. Of course, Boss, one of the oldest established teams in the game. Were they in 37 or 38? I can never remember. Moved to State 1, but yeah. Had a lot of top players play for them over the years, for you OG players like me. And yeah, they're winning double the points as well. They must have just picked up that last rune. The zones around the Sanctuary are pretty even though, but and they don't have control of... Let's just check this out. Oh no, oh whoa. Oh, okay. Apologies, AKZ. AKZ's Order of Knights third team are winning. VV Barber, Constant, Barber Celeste, Yuki, Dos, Bestis, Raindale. Only 13 versus 13 in this match. So, wow, okay. Boss have got a lot to do to get back up. You should be sponsored by the game developers. Thanks, EG. Off to work. Oh, no. Don't work too hard, buddy. A lot of these boss castles are on fire. Oh, my days. In what state are you, Pond? I'm in 90 now. I started in 53, only spent about 5 months in 53, 5-6 months in 53. Moved over to 55, where I spent about 3 years, and then I've been in state 90 for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 months now. So yeah. Devs changed the reward tier for knockout. Only one type of reward for winners and losers, and you need a minimum of 500 points to get them. I really hope they do something similar for normal BOH. Yeah, very good description by SKOLD. That's what I'm going to shorten your name to now. Or Scold. Yeah, Alessandra, like I've been the, well, they call me the like game ambassador, which I've been for about 15 months now. There are some perks to that, like I think everyone knows like what the perks are, but I would like to point out that even though like I have an official link with the devs, they don't pay me. I still, I'm sure everyone that's ever watched any of my videos, I always do speak my mind in terms of if I like something or I don't like something. And, I feed back to the devs a lot of like the feedback that I read in comments, both on the channel, in chat groups, on Viber, Discord, etc., etc. Could go on and on, line groups. So yeah, I try and do my bit for the community. I wish I could do more, have more influence, but at the end of the day, I'm just one guy talking into a microphone. Hey, Enos, good to see you. Anthony, greetings. I'm going to have a sip of water, actually. I've been talking for nearly 50 minutes. And no whiskey. I decided not to have a whiskey as it's only 7:45 here in the UK. And this is supposed to be an official stream, so I thought I wouldn't drink any alcohol. But I might have a few beers once I'm offline with Mrs. Pond. Des must give you a gift every month at least. No, not every month, but for sure, like for instance, doing this content for All Stars, I think that you guys have seen, they've been publicizing about wanting content creators, and quite a few people, 4 or 5 people, other people have come forward and are doing stuff. Like Evil M is doing it right now. So and I know, like, for instance, Evil M did a really good anniversary video. I actually missed that on Discord. That's why I didn't do one. And she got a great, like, the biggest gift they've ever seen them give, like $300 pack, which is well deserved because she does so much stuff for the community on Discord and doing her channel and everything. It's really well deserved. So we just won another round, being an underdog, but strategy won. Exactly, Anthony. Like it strategy and attendance, activeness. If you've got those things, even if you're up against a tougher opponent, you've got a chance to win. Well, it looks like Boss are trying their best here. This is the Boss plus 20 team. This won't be the top team. Let's have a look at these players. Issa, nearly 800 million. Bestis, 1G, but only 800 million kills. Constant, that rings a bell. Viva Barber, 1.1G, 3.G kills. That's obviously a big account. I remember DOS as well, 2G of kills. Miss Hera. By the way, I'm from 389, I'm from Division 2. Well, it looks like AKZ, they've got 26,000 point lead with 11 minutes to go. So, Anthony, do you want us to check out Division 2? Let's go and check it out. If anyone knows of any close battles going on right now, chuck the reference in the chat, which division it is, which group it's in. We'll go and check it out. I'll have access to, thankfully, because I'm in this specialist dev account, I've got access to every battle going on through the interface right now. So if you're wondering how I am able to do this, for those of you joining the stream late, the devs have given myself and Evil M access to some special accounts this evening. Well, it's this evening here in the UK, and we're able to jump into any match going on and spectate, basically, which is really cool. We just click on this icon, and if it's in it's going on now. It just has a spectate button for us. Unfortunately, if for the rest of you, if you have a look, it's not going to show up for you. It's the idea is obviously you can't have thousands and thousands of people. I think it's about managing the server load so that by us doing streaming, everyone can like check in on our channels. We can cover the biggest matchups later in the tournament, and they're not suffering from the load on the server from like loads of accounts trying to dial into that server and obviously spectate, because that obviously does take up capacity. I'll be honest, I'm not that technically minded in any shape or form, but I'm sure the fewer things dialing into a server, the better. Anthony, have we got group 26? Okay. Thanking you. Oh, still clicked on group 27. Oh wow, 3 battles going on. Where should we go to, guys? Let's check on the 18. Oh, is that actually you, Anthony? You're in Division 2. You're definitely a veteran of this game. I left a couple of years ago, but I still enjoy watching your streams. Oh, thanks, Alessandro. That is, I absolutely love it when people say those things. It really is humbling that you guys still like come in and check out how I'm doing on the stream and everything else. I've heard of that a few times actually. Okay, so this is actually Anthony's group 26 in Division 2, and all 3 of the other matchups in the group are actually going on right now. So Anthony, let's check out all 3 matchups, right? Oh, well, your opponent in the next round is definitely decided already. They've dominated the center there. They've got 10% coverage. They've got 17 players playing, 85,000 points versus 11,000. So that's RZI. It looks like you're going to be up against, mate. Sino, 18,000 points. LFD, though, she's nearly 30,000 points. She's been getting stuck in. Okay, so that battle's definitely over with 8 minutes left. So that was EKO versus RZI, which is going to be Anthony's. So Anthony already knows his next opponent. Let's jump out. You want me to check out EXW? Okay. Let's go. I think the devs have done a pretty good job with All Stars in terms of how they've split the 5 divisions, and the way it's all been done. Like, there's plenty of battles. Like, I think whoever wins is going to feel like they've going to have a sense of accomplishment, because you would have had to have won 8 or 9 battles to get to that point. EXW say. So this is EXW 18G versus PID. State 365. Okay, let's jump in. This is their second team, though, Alex, by the looks of it. You're thinking these are going to be the guys you're up against in the finals if you can win your next battle. So we're into 7 minutes left, guys. Oh, wow. Dominant performance here as well. So let's just check out the map. They don't have clear control of the central section, but still good coverage. They're controlling Fortress of Honors. Ooh, some power here. 1.2 G, 3.4 G of kills. Towers have gone all the way into the opponent's territory. I'm surprised they're not moving in on them, actually. Got some nice hits going on there. You did Group 7 already. Don't know, Nemesis, actually. So they're having a good old ding-dong. Let's... Big Henk, 43,000 points. Ivan, 38,000. Melson, 37,000. Back, 36,000. So everyone's scoring some big points there. Adele, 58,000 points. Yowzers. But unfortunately, well, pretty active both teams as well. Set 21 to 17. Great Boon's got some halo going on. 1.4 G. Strong. Is that Korea? That's a Korean player. Another 1G. These guys look pretty legit to me. Okay, let's jump out of here. We've got just 6 minutes left, guys. Let's check out that final battle from Group 26 of Division 2. Who could Anthony be up against in the finals? And then, yeah, Nemesis. We can go to Group 7 again. That's fine. So, Division 2. 26. Boom was our state leader. Oh, really? Some history going on there. So this is ESW from 363 versus UYH from 441. ESW have got the power advantage there, so I'm expecting red to be winning this. Oh, we can't enter in the last 5 minutes, guys. Error by Pond. There you go. This is why this is a test. I missed it by by like 10 seconds. Well, there you go. Apologies, Solo. Division 2, Group 7. And that's why we do these tests, you see? VNA won earlier in the day. 71,000 to 43,000 points. Not a big... pretty close. 85,000 to 33,000. UTW 85,000. And WXB 79,000. Let's go jump back into Division 1. So yeah, I love you're trying to help me a lot. Oh, thanks, Anthony. I really appreciate that. L82, who are our next opponent, they got 112,000 points versus 19,000 points. COH, my team, 136,000 versus 11,000. L67 got through, 77,000 to 43,000. So that was a bit closer. And 1TO, 125,000 points there. RKS is 19,000. RKS, another one of the State 90 alliances. Sorry to see them go out, but 1TO, they are a juggernaut. As is 4KS, absolutely decimated EHR there. Again, 123,000 to 12,000. 51G of power. That's Akali's alliance, of course. And they're up against a State 1 alliance next. STU, they also had an easy win. And on the other side of this bracket, EME and PMI got through as well. So there you go. Paul, without you, bro, I'd be lost in this game. Well, I don't know everything, and I never said I did. But if I help people, then that's really great to hear. Oh, this is it. Group 3. This is. I really want to be covering this soon. Look at these. A 289 alliance, G97, who are a good team as well. 4KE from 120, and then E65 from 265. They beat one of Boss's teams. I mean, this is definitely definitely a big group. Let's check out the results. Whoa, FX1 just snuck through. Only 10,000 in it. Again, L82. They're a good alliance. A lot of history there. That can't be. Well, I don't know actually. Look at that. Look at that power differential. 40G versus 24G. E65 getting through easily in that battle. And then G97. That was pretty close. 64,000 to 47,000 against IU7. Yeah, we got through, thankfully. Dana, yeah, we got through. So we're up against one of the L82 teams next Friday. And then 4KE, 69,000. That's not their strongest team. That can't be the... Well, actually, they lost a lot of power, didn't they, through migration. So 1 minute to go in the battles, guys. Then we're going to know all of the results from today. BIR. Here we go. So this is Boss's main team. Nearly 40G. Again, they won easily against IND in 185. I expect Boss to go through this bracket. Yeah, they're going to go through. It's going to be really interesting, I think, once we get to these finals and you've got the top 32 teams from each division. It should be big matchups every battle, so that's going to be chaos trying to keep track of that as a content creator. UTW's second team doing really well there. Is this a strong XKE team? There you go, nearly 35G of power, won easily 100,000 points. 4HM, two smaller teams there, close battle, only 4,000 in it as well, nice. And there you go, guys. That is it. The matches are over. Oh, here's another 1TO team. So this is this was Evil M's team. Again, 30G of power. They got through against 8XB. They're a strong side as well. 20G of power. You can see not a whitewash there. 76,000 to 46,000. 8XB giving a good account of themselves. 5LR as well. They've got a lot of history. That's their second team as well. They've gone through against 7, one of the one of the older super alliances from OG days. Okay, Ahmed, do you want me to check out Division 3 Group 13? Let's do it. So guys, I'm only going to be on for another 10 minutes because as I said before, this was just a test to see that this is all functioning correctly and that Pond knows what he's doing. So now I know, once you go into a map with the last 5 minutes, that's it. I'm going to have to stay in there. So Division 3, Group 13. Let's do it. Oh. So today we've had NWX from 574. They've gone through against DVG. Easy win for them. And then we've got 6 from 666. Again, easy win for them. LIX from 695. 85,000 to 43,000. Against, who were they? Sorry. DAI from 660. And then we had AGB's Team 1 against 1NR. 81,000 to 44,000. Very close on the power there. Oh, and they both from 5554 as well. Nice. Hi Pond, can you please do updated hero combos? Your hero guild are not old due to skins and new heroes, mainly early stages. Yes, I know. I've got to sort that out. So what are you thinking for the next battle, Ahmed? You're up against, they've got 3,700 power. You guys have got, okay, you got half the power, but that didn't stop you this time. So don't count yourselves out, mate. If you can beat these guys, plus that's a big differential in the state numbers, isn't it? You're up against a team from a state that's 141 states younger than you. But I don't know, was there a rapid expansion at that time? I've never been good at keeping track of that kind of thing. I'm afraid I don't even know who the top teams would be in your division, I'm ashamed to say. Let's check out Group 1. Generally, they've put some big stakes down here. Oh, yeah, 6G. Gladiators from 600. EVB from 626. Whoa, 15G. At state 626. Surely they're going to be one of the favourites. They dwarf everyone else in this group. EVB. Actually, I just want to see what their results were from the first round. Oh, 161,000. But oh, 223 though. Okay. They look like they're going to be a strong team. Wow, 15G, that young. I haven't seen anyone else even have 10G in this division. I mean, I'm not going to check everyone. Oh, VO1, they've got 9G. 8.6G. Look at that, poor old VA6 from 666. Not many close matches today, from what we've looked at as well. See the team with 2G. These guys have got 1G more, like 116,000 points differential. Woo. 71 to 35, P65. Close on the power, but nearly 110,000 points. Too many matchups. Too many matchups. Baron, time to sleep. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, mate. It's what, 1 a.m. where you are, I'm guessing? 1 or 2 a.m. Okay, I'd like to go back to, if anyone else has any shout outs for divisions and groups you'd like me to have a check out, then please do let me know. UT3 and VO1 have some super spenders. Oh, okay. Of course, guys, don't forget with your championship betting, you've got your betting quests. Don't forget to claim those. Division 3, Group 4. Division 3, Group 4. Check UTR. Where are UTR? You sure you got that right, Ahmed? Sorry, Darwin. You sure you got that right? Where's UTR? I'm in Division 3, right? Yeah. I don't see them. Or maybe I'm blind. Nope. Is it group? Sure it's not group 5? Or group 15? Group 14? Nope. Let me know. What's everyone's thoughts on Battlefield of Honor? Like, I haven't seen many comments about, like, has everyone liked the format? Are you liking the kind of... Cheers, Varun. 1 a.m. Cool. I'm going to be streaming next Friday, so check it out. I was just there, and now it's not that one. Sorry, let me see. Okay, don't worry, Darwin. Thanks, Ryan. Have a good night, and have a great weekend, won't you? Like I said, I'm going to be streaming next week on next Friday for a lot longer, hopefully covering a lot more matchups. So please do join me next week, guys. EUK, WFT, NWR, DRO. Of course, I can look at this all I like, but I doubt we've got to get through. COH have got to get past 1TO to get to the finals. I'm not sure it's going to happen. Anthony, take care, mate. Thank you for watching. I'm going to have to go off in about 2 minutes, guys, as well. Yeah, KWR, they're a really strong team. 13G on their second team. 111,000 points. We were up against 289 in COP the other day. They're real strong state. Need to go eat some dinner. Yeah, me too. Mrs. Pond is waiting for me to get this done. VIX 20G against 8XB's All-Star team, second team. Easily won that. Wow, that I'm surprised. I thought 8XB were going to do better than that. Epi format is good. Time slots way too limited and absolutely horrible with plus 16 or plus 14. So on must be on time that is assigned. Yeah, that's been the biggest issue, isn't it? Like the timings, but the problem is how can you possibly have times that are going to be convenient for every player, every team? it's real difficult format. I guess the only way, well, yeah, and everyone has to play each other. You have to have a winner. The only way you could guarantee that is if you had your own little divisions based on time, right? And then maybe in the finals, people from different time slots came to the finals and then played each other. But then you still have the issue of it not being convenient time for people. I don't know what the best solution is for that. My little pond brain doesn't have a solution, I'm afraid. MCD got through. Not surprised about that. 4KS's other team, of course, 23G got through in Group 12. Crown the champion of plus 16 and so on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. You could do that. Another G97 team through. CIB from 76 got through. Played with them a bit over the years. Another KWR team. 20G in this one. They beat an XKE team. But I'm not sure who. Oh yeah, 22G. So that would have been a good one to watch. And Mon from 96. 15G they got through. Looks like our next opponent is U74. Apologies to those of you in the younger groups. Oh, UTR is Division 3 Group 2. Okay, let's go and check that out then, Darwin. So this will be the. I'll have to call it a night after this, guys. Poor old Mrs. Pond is waiting for us to have dinner. Some kind of Latin dinner. I'm leaving to be an adult, sadly. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy the weekend. I will also be leaving to be an adult in a minute. It's time for a beverage. Division 3 Group 2, Darwin, right? Is it this one? UT here, these guys. From 687. 100, well, only 806 points. What happened there? RBP. Easy win. UZG. Still reads me easy win. Division 3 Group 3. VO1. Oh, there we go. Wow. VO1, they had a really strong group stage, and then today only 9G of power, but even though that is a lot at this stage, isn't it? 125,000 points. There you go. So those guys look like they're going to be some big hitters, but I mean EVB, surely 15G of power at 626. They're going to be tough to beat. Right, guys. Logan, thank you very much. Everyone seems to be heading off now. I'm going to head off too. So thank you very much for joining me this evening on this test stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know it was a bit spontaneous, only giving you guys 20 minutes notice, but I really appreciate everyone popping in and saying hello and watching the battles. If you have any comments, pop them in the comment section on the stream and I'll check them out. If you'd like me to do anything different, or you can come and find me in game in State 90, or message me through Discord, etc. You can find me on the global group as often as I can make it. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be streaming again next Friday for the round of 64. Hopefully we're going to have more extensive coverage of all of the battle times next week, and maybe I'll put up some kind of forum for people to kind of let me know what they want me to cover. Maybe we'll just cover 2 or 3 matchups next week based on what people suggest. So there we go. Sorry, bad timing. I'm just heading off now. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much.